that? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Well, that, my friend, is the sound of a Zytho Brewing IPA being cracked open.
That's right. The sound of a good fucking podcast about to happen.
Absolutely. With a great beer. Big thanks
yeah.
to Zytho Brewing, who is not a sponsor at all. We
Nope.
just
yet.
enjoy the hell out of this product.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother.
What's up, bro?
Oh, dude. Busy, busy day.
Yeah. Was it?
It was
Nice hot
a
summer day.
typical Sunday summer jam
Yep.
with the kids.
Yep. I feel you.
You saw it when we were walking into the garage. It had the inflatable pool out.
Yep. It's no joke.
Oh, that pool is badass.
It seems like it. I'm a bit jealous.
It's got two sections. It's got a little mini water slide, and it's all inflatable.
A 2-sectioned kiddie pool.
That's right.
Who'd have thought?
Only
me.
the best for my angels. Till they act up and I take the shit away.
Now you're back to 1 tier.
Yeah, that's right.
Enjoy
Your
your
pool's
1-tier
only
pool.
got one level, you peasant.
No, that's good, man. It's got a little slide on it and everything. So they're
Yeah,
set.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. So they had fun. I had the 90s Spotify list on. It was like 90s alternative grunge.
Okay.
So you had the
throwbacks.
Soundgarden, the Nirvana, you had the
Ooh.
Pearl Jam, you had Alice in Chains.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Bit of Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
And then, a little bit of Korn got thrown in there.
Corn.
That band that put the R backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're cool as fuck.
That's right.
Cool with a K.
Guess what we can do? Yeah, cool with a K.
We're reversing fonts in
Yeah.
this bitch.
Oh, shit. They'll never expect it.
That's right.
Alternative.
Oh.
But yeah, that's good.
Well, I guess they were new metal, technically, Korn.
Were
them
they?
and like Limp Bizkit and a lot of those other bands, they were always on tour together because it's just all this kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's right.
but
much.
no, that was good. Like
Hmm.
I had a good time, and unfortunately the wife was working, so I actually felt bad like for the few hours. But
Yeah. What do you do? My wife was working today as well. I took my kids to the pool.
oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what we did this afternoon. But we almost did make it because we almost got rained on, but that held out. So,
Yeah,
we went on down.
It was hot as shit today.
It was hot as balls, man.
Man, I got folks listening. You could probably hear the fans going right now in the garage because it's just too hot. It's
It
like
would've
I'm
been a
not gonna.
sweatshop.
We're not gonna sit in here like we're
No.
making a pair of Nikes.
No, sir. I don't give a fuck about your Travis Scotts. You're not getting them.
That's right.
Yeah, it's hot as shit, man. It was like, so I booked. You have to book now because of the restrictions and what have you. So I booked for 11, and it was too hot at 11. I go, all right, we'll cancel that one. We'll see what it's like later on in the afternoon. And it did cool down only because the clouds started rolling in.
All right.
So, yeah, like I said, it held off, and then we went down to the pool about 3 o'clock. So it was good. It was nice.
So you have to book in for that now.
You have to book now.
That makes sense, I guess.
Through the council. And then you have to sign in, like we were talking about a few episodes ago, with the QR code. So,
Right.
yeah, man. They're like 1 adult, 2 children. Like it was a fucking lunch reservation. I'm like, yep, that's me. Like, I'm here.
People's party of 3
Yeah.
for the
That's
kiddie
exactly
pool.
right. Yep, that's right. Yep.
Mm.
And you have a 2-hour time limit. So, in and out.
You know what? Ooh, I kind of like that.
I don't mind it.
Because
I
I'll
don't
tell you
mind
what, as a dad, I think this might be a dad thing. After an hour and a half at the public pool with the children,
Yeah.
I'm fucking done.
I'm done. That's how long we stay for. Hour and a half.
That's right. So thank you, council, for setting a limit.
The dad vote won him over.
Absolutely. I bet that rule was, it was a group of dads at the council came up with that.
Probably.
They got in a room behind closed doors and they were like, all right, listen, at what point do we just get fucking pissed off at everybody surrounding us at the public pool?
Yep.
Like what's like the maximum? And I'm sure they were like, boy, hour and 40 minutes, I'm kind of
Pushing it.
feeling like
Pushing it.
fists might fly.
Yeah, that's right. Pushing it.
Yeah, 2 hours. That's
2
a good
hours
time.
max cap. Fucking done.
And I don't know what it is. Women can stay at the pool all day.
I don't understand how they can do that.
They can. I envy it.
I I don't. I just want to be out. Like, it's just, I got other shit to do. Like, that's the thing I don't think it should be an all-day thing. A beach outing, possibly an all-day thing. You can bring the tent, what have you, bring the cooler with some food and some drinks, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Stay for a little bit, but not the pool, the public bath, you know what I mean? That's
public bath.
The public bath.
Yeah, dude. I wonder if anyone's ever attempted to measure the amount of piss that flows.
Good question.
Through that H2O.
Good question. I mean, who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Surely someone has. By the year 2021, someone has tried to measure this.
Probably.
I might look this up for the next episode.
I
bet they have a whole YouTube channel.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'd be able to find it right now.
The piss measurers.
It's like Mythbusters, but like gross.
Piss busters.
Are you busting for a piss?
Oh, man.
We'll debunk it. No, but the son swam. He was swimming next to me. He goes, "Why is it warmer over here?" I didn't answer him. I was just like, "Come on, just keep moving."
I would have.
Keep moving.
I would have told him straight up, well, Dad pissed.
Yeah. It wasn't me this time, I swear. No, but they should just, public pools should just drop the blue dye out of nowhere. Do you know how they were saying the blue dye is a thing? They should just drop it out of nowhere so no one expects it.
See, because it used to be like an urban legend.
That's correct.
But then I heard that someone actually came up with this.
Right.
Somewhere in the world. I don't know where. And I could be making this up right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I have my phone in front of me. I'm still not gonna look it up. I'd rather just talk to you.
Yeah.
And just pretend that the blue ink is now real somewhere in the world.
Yep. How funny would that be?
I think that'd be hilarious.
If they just dropped it out of nowhere, like you just been pissing in your local pool for the last 10 years, and then the next time you go, it's just like, what the shit? Like you get caught out. Get out of there, Larry. Come on, Larry. We knew you were doing it. God damn it.
Looking like a fearful squid. Just inking in the deep end like, oh, fuck.
What are you scared of, Larry? Who frightened you?
I wonder if they'd come up with a color for shit, too.
Oh, it has its own color.
True, but I'm saying if it doesn't exit your swim shorts, right? Let's say they come up with like a red dye and it like specifies that someone has at some point defecated.
Damn. Imagine being that person.
Ooh.
That's fucked.
Although, you might get false alarms. Like, what if... like, I don't know about you, but I have had some really great farts in the public pool.
Some of the best.
Ooh. Like, just bubble-tastic.
Yes.
Bloop, 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 bloop. And what if it just started, like, it just sets off red ink? Then everyone's staring at me. I'm like, oh, then you have to say, oh, no. I just farted real bad.
Yeah. And they're not going to be like, all right, we'll take your word for it. They'd be like, no, this dude just shit in the pool.
Yeah, sure you did, John.
Yeah.
That's what you said about the piss. Oh, no, it was just a little.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, man.
I have a weak bladder.
Yeah, I'm getting older. I can't hold it as long as I used to be able to.
Oh, man. Yeah, but even my pool in our backyard, you know, I'm sitting there in the beach chair. I'm having a drink, not a strong one. I mean, I'm watching the kids. I'm not gonna get tanked.
No.
But I had a bourbon and cola with some fresh lime squeezed in, and one nice ice rock
drink.
Yeah, very refreshing on a summer day.
Yep.
Feet in the pool, chilling out.
Just chilling.
But even that, in the privacy of my own backyard, hour and a half, I'm like, I'm kind of done. But actually, the kids, after an hour and a half, though, the kids were pretty much done as well.
Were they?
Their lips were blue. You know, like they were just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya came up to me and she's like, Daddy, I think warm shower time. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Okay.
And then I'm like, okay, you two, listen to your sister.
Yeah.
She's the
Follow
boss.
her lead. Yes.
Yeah,
Do what she does.
Yeah, but I was over it.
Yeah, it gets like that.
Oh, man. So, what else is new, brother?
What do you got going on?
Actually, you know what? I was going to call you today because I came across this. And actually, I'll just play this for you.
Okay.
One of our favorite human beings to ever live.
Yes.
Was back in the news within the last couple of days.
Right.
So, Let me. I'll get this queued up
Okay.
for you. Here we go.
Well, Joe Exotic, you all know him. He's lashing out after not receiving a pardon from President Trump.
He was one of them?
In September, he wrote a letter to the president writing, "Be my hero, please."
No.
But today, Joe Exotic has a much different tone. A statement posted on his official Twitter account reads, "I was too innocent and too gay to deserve a pardon from Trump. I only mattered to Don Jr. when he needed to make a comment about me to boost his social media post. Boy, were we all stupid to believe he actually stood for equal justice. His corrupt friends all come first," end quote.
Whoa.
Joe Exotic, whose real name is Joseph Maldonado Passage, is serving 22 years in federal prison for a foiled murder-for-hire plot, along with wildlife charges. He still maintains his innocence. In the pardon application, Joe Exotic's attorneys wrote he was railroaded and betrayed by others.
Jesus, dude.
Whoop! Sorry about that. That next
Jesus.
video just played. So he was hoping he would get pardoned.
Right.
Didn't.
Okay. Shit.
Which
I was about to say, man.
it's like, Joe, dude, you were convicted of a murder for hire plot. You got 22 years.
Yeah.
I don't think any president's pardoning your ass.
Nah,
son.
it's not a good look if they do.
His tweet's so
Dude.
funny though. It's like I can just hear him saying it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I guess I was just too gay. It's like, no, I don't think that's it, bro.
Yeah. Just smacking down the gays again.
And then, I love how the anchor. It's almost like she threw this in there as a pun.
Yeah.
When she's like, and yeah, he just feels like he was railroaded, and I'm just like, I bet Joe's getting railroaded.
Just plowed. Yeah.
I'm getting railroaded in prison. Last thing I need is for the fucking president to railroad me again.
I've had enough.
He's mad.
He's upset about that.
Now, here's my question. How's he tweeting from prison?
Good question.
Who's controlling this?
Yeah, that's what I thought he was out. Because how are you have access to that shit in prison?
Oh, I bet he's got fans in prison. I bet he's got fans.
Like as people that work in the prison system?
I would say there are inmates who probably worship him.
Right.
I would say there are corrections officers who are just probably huge fans of him just for the joke.
Yeah,
They probably just love like stopping by his cell every so often. They're just like, "Hey Joe, what's up? Why don't you tell me a story?" And he's got the stories.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he would. Oh,
But how
it's,
funny is that? Be back in the news. We thought he was gone.
We thought he was gone. We were talking about him, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And we were like, this is old news now.
Yep, and
now it's
there you
fucking
go.
relevant.
Joe Exotic.
Well,
lives on.
That's proof right there the government's listening to our podcast. Because there's no other way
I bet they
he
are.
would have surfaced if we hadn't have brought him up 2 or 3 weeks ago.
That's right. I think Joe Exotic listens to the Cookie and Cream podcast.
Oh,
in his
yeah.
cell every week.
Yep.
Hey, excuse me, guard. Listen, I'm gonna need you to bring me that iPhone because I just need me some Cookie and Cream podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck your internet time, Jeff. This is my time. I'm using all the bandwidth today. You don't get any gigabytes.
Jeff, you can gigabyte my nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get my tiger to gigabyte your fucking arm off.
Joe.
It comes so easily. Oh, Jesus.
Lord have mercy, man.
That's a funny story. Funny news. Funny news.
Man,
Who would have thought?
who would have thought? This is a great beer. I'm
I
actually
love this,
really
dude.
enjoying this.
I like the term that they used. Now I know what to call myself instead of an alcoholic. I'm a xylophile.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, so, well, it doesn't say that verbatim, but it says, Xylo Brewing was inspired by the term xylophile, meaning a person who loves all things beer. That's me.
That's awesome.
I appreciate that. So whenever my wife says you're drinking too much, I'm going to say, actually, I'm just being a xylophile. So
That's a good excuse.
she'll be like, a what? And I'm like, yeah, see, you don't know.
I'm sure that's going to go over well.
Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about, therefore say nothing.
But you know what? All you're doing there is you're playing that mind game that they love
Oh.
to play with us.
Oh, yes.
You know, this is the look. This is
switching
just
it up.
part of the marriage contract that we signed. Every now and
yeah.
then,
Yeah.
your significant other is going to play some fucking head games with you.
Always.
Honey, are you mad at me about something? Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's just not worth talking about.
Yeah.
How many times have you heard that one?
Quite a few.
Mm-hmm. And how many times did you actually figure it out?
I don't think I can count it on one hand. None.
Maybe one.
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know. I just took a shot in the dark and hit.
And that's probably just because she
Yeah.
pitied you and just made you think that you
Yeah.
figured the shit out.
yeah.
You didn't.
Fine. I'll make it that then. It can be about that, I guess. So we can move on.
But you know, guys like us, and I think at least most of the dudes we know, very happily married. But the stories are the same, and the stories are the same from women.
Yep.
The husband will play some head games every so often.
Mm-hmm.
I've been mad at my wife about something,
Yeah.
and instead of just saying what it was,
Yep.
I did take the route of like, you know what, like if you haven't figured it out, I don't really want to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I've done it. I'm guilty.
Yep. Guilty is charged as well. I do the silent treatment.
I've done that quite a few times
Yeah.
over the last 8 years. There's
Yep.
been a couple of silent treatments.
Yeah,
I'm not
just-
proud of them.
No.
I always look back on it, right? It's the same feeling I get of like when I take the time to comment on something on like Facebook.
Yep.
It's like something that angers me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll type something, like
Right.
a reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll think about what I've just done, like
Yeah.
a couple hours later. And I'll go, why did I even do that?
Wasn't worth it.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
Why did I lash out?
Mhm.
Why did I type that bullshit?
Yep.
So the same feeling of like, why did I even pull this bullshit with my wife?
Yeah.
I don't feel good about it.
Yeah.
Why did I do it?
Why do we do it? It must just be a human nature thing.
It is. It's well, I think it's probably more cultural. I can't
Right.
imagine if you were to go back in time. Let's go back to like ancient Egypt when people really had to like work to
Yeah.
get by
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and build crazy shit
Yeah.
and fucking I mean
Hunt
yeah,
for
there
food
were
and-
there were
All that.
slaves and shit. I get it.
Yeah.
Was anybody really giving anyone like the silent treatment out of some relationship drama? Was this happening?
I doubt it.
Like I wonder if we'll ever see like a hieroglyph of like Cleopatra. She's like holding her hand out in front of the face of a dude, and it's just like the Egyptian way of saying like talk to the hand, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there'd be like the story of the hieroglyphs, and then there's just like 2 blank pages or 2 blank slabs because nothing was said. And then what happened?
What are you chiseling in that tablet? Well, if you haven't figured it out, it's not worth chiseling. Why don't you go finish that pyramid, you fuck?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, it's taking you long enough.
Jesus who? Some guy who passed through here.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just
He made an impression on me, I'll say that much.
Just go build something.
He's destined for greatness. Just remember his name.
Oh man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so I think you're right. I think it's something that we've developed as a cultural.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't imagine like humans back when shit was hard, because it's not hard anymore. Like we have hardships,
Yeah.
but life in general in first world countries,
Yeah.
this shit's cruisy.
It's
This is a
super
breeze.
easy, dude. Yeah.
All this amazing technology,
Yeah.
just the coziness of everything, the
Yep.
complicity.
Yep.
So this is where we get things like, suddenly something our significant other said, suddenly that's like the biggest problem in the world for that moment.
Yep.
It's because our lives are awesome,
Yeah, that's
generally
right.
speaking.
Yeah.
But yeah, go back in the day,
Mm.
I don't think people were giving each other the silent treatment.
No.
Go back to like even not so long ago, like the Wild West.
Right.
Ain't no silent treatment. It's nah. we gonna deal with this shit right now.
Yeah.
Get your ass out the saloon, son.
You think it was a fucking problem before? Well, guess what? You unleashed the beast.
Oh, we gonna talk this over.
Uh-huh. Let me put my gun away before shit gets crazy.
You got one last chance. Here's what we're gonna do, John. I'm gonna slam this whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to one more song by the Piano Man.
Good idea.
And you and I, we're gonna step outside. We're gonna have ourselves a duel.
Whenever you're ready. I've been practicing with that blind guy.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. That didn't seem fair.
I keep shooting him. I mean, he keeps getting back up.
I just... Can you believe I keep hitting him?
Yeah.
It's like he won't move out the way.
I'm trying to miss him. It's like he's walking into the bullet. Into the projectile. But, nah. Yeah, different times, man.
Different times, man.
Yeah.
Shit's just cool now, though. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like I said, we have hardships, but
Yeah.
I'm just, again, I mean, we brought it up like a couple of weeks ago. It's just what we're doing right now, just talking to each other through these microphones, recording it into a device, and then it shoots up into a digital cloud, bounces off satellites.
Yep.
People from all over the planet get to listen to
Yeah.
it, all 20 of them.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And girls. We're inclusive of girls.
It's amazing.
People.
We are living in the most exciting time.
And you know what? A few years ago, they would have said the same shit. Or a few decades ago or whatever, they would have said the same.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, imagine. Like my dad was born in 1960.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, he was alive, and he remembers distinctly watching the television when the Apollo mission actually got, Armstrong
Yep.
onto
Yep.
the moon, right?
Yep.
Fuck, man.
That would have been the pinnacle.
How could you not at that moment say, this right here, we have reached
That's right.
the pinnacle? How
That's
could it get better than this?
That's right. Or even when was the Model T invented? The Ford Model T, the first automobile.
Is it 1900, I believe?
I think it was.
Exactly 121 years ago?
Super long time ago now.
Yeah.
But they would have thought, what a time to be alive.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Or even with the invention of the telephone or electricity. What a time to be alive. Now, granted, we wouldn't have all that shit today if it didn't happen when it did. So, yeah, we've got all of that now. Whereas back then, they would have only had one or the other at any particular time, or two, or three, or four. You know what I mean? We've got all of it. So what are our kids going to have? What are they going to have?
Dude.
Holograms.
The
They've already got
virtual
holograms.
reality. First of all, it's already like pretty sick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
dude.
if you've seen like that new Oculus. It's like the Oculus 2 or what. It's like the new one. It
Right.
just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I was watching some gameplay footage from the Oculus.
Yeah.
They had the Star Wars game
Oh,
where
dude.
you're shooting laser guns and you're having lightsaber battles,
That'd be dope.
and it looks amazing.
I tried a VR thing in, I can't remember if it was Domain or Harvey Norman, one of those stores, right?
Yeah.
And it was a roller coaster ride, right? I'm not a big roller coaster guy. I actually went on my first roller coaster a couple years ago. And I only did it because I was...
Really?
Yeah. So I'm 35 now.
It took you that long.
Yeah, dude, not a fan. Not a fan.
I mean, fair enough. I'm not judging you. I'm just surprised you weren't.
But
so
the-
were you scared of him as a kid?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay,
I did
okay.
not like it being on a contraption that I was not in control of. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah,
and,
I get
and
it.
at heights and at those speeds, I was just like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we went with our son to this theme park, and I wanted him to go on it, so I wasn't going to be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm pushing him to do something, I'll do it too.
I think this is a guy thing.
Oh.
Dad ain't gonna puss out in front of the boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Hell no, I'll do it. The whole time afterwards, the wife's like, you're okay? I'm like, let's fucking go. No, it was all right. But, yeah, shit, where was I going now? What were we talking about?
Well, it took you all these years to get on a roller coaster. You finally went on.
Oh, yeah, so the VR. So,
right, the VR.
So the VR was before I actually went on a real roller coaster, so I still had not experienced a roller coaster, right?
Wow.
While I was doing this VR. So, dude's like, all right, try it on, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. And they go, sit down in the chair. And I go, why? Like, why sit down in the chair? They go, well, people get disorientated and they fall over because they believe they see in front of them. If there's a cliff, they believe they're standing on a cliff's edge and there's nothing but air in front of them if they were to step off the cliff. Whereas in reality, the floor is still underneath your feet.
Right. See, the brain plays tricks.
That's exactly right. So I'm sitting there in this chair, legit, man, like leaning left, leaning right, backwards, forwards, like making noises like I'm going around. Like, dude, it was full on. And my parents were here at the time recording it, laughing their asses off, dude. Because I was freaking out. Like, it legit, man. If you haven't done it, I would, go try it. And I'm sure it's better now because it was a couple years ago.
Holy shit.
It was ridiculous, bro.
Bro, I saw a video. There was this thing, I think it was in Japan, at this arcade. It was Mario Kart VR.
Oh,
dude,
that'd
you
be dope.
sit in a cart that moves.
Yeah.
So in the VR, what you're watching is the cart goes down the track. You're driving. You're in this cart, steering wheel and everything.
Yeah.
You are driving a fucking Mario Kart.
No shit.
And all the turns you're taking and the hills and the jumps.
Yep.
This cart is sitting on a platform that moves with every motion.
Really?
Yeah, and they were showing the gameplay footage.
Yep.
So as you're driving, you can grab weapons out of the air. Like,
serious?
Yeah, so you'll pass under like a mushroom. You can
yeah.
grab the mushroom and then like wield it as a weapon and use it. And you can grab the star and you can grab like the lightning bolt.
When will this be available for homes?
Oh, dude. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Would you even leave the house at that point?
Nope. Imagine quarantine if we had that shit. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean,
Lockdown
what do you mean
for
the
a year?
quarantine started? I've been here for 3 months already. Shit.
It's like you finally turn on the news after weeks of a Mario Kart VR binge, and you go, what's this COVID thing they're talking about?
What? Who?
Lockdown.
What? Does this mean my Corona's gone bad? Do I have to pour it all down the sink? Shit.
I've been here kicking Yoshi's ass. Fucking whack-ass dinosaur. Throwing eggs at me.
Bowser who? Bowser fucking who? I'm the king around here, bitch.
It was legit, dude. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was amazing.
I would love to experience that. That'd be cool.
Man.
That'd be super cool. I'm sure we'll get one.
Well, this is the thing. You can get the Oculus now. I mean, like, it's, you know, it's available.
Yeah, right.
But to really, like, for it to be really legit, like, at your house, because what you do is the Oculus uses, like, a measurement thing.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you measure, like, square footage in an area, and it marks the boundary.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like you use the goggles, you put them on, or some, I don't really know. It measures digitally a big area of your house.
Okay.
So it draws like a line.
Yep.
You can't go past this line on all sides. So this is your little arena that you can walk in and not bump into shit.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay, for it to be worth it, if I was to get one, I would want a really big area in my house.
Oh, yeah.
Huge
I'd dedicate
square
a whole
footage. Oh, yeah, dude.
You'd have to. That's the game room.
A big room, like a huge room, where I can, even if I had to, like, jog for a second, I could.
Yeah.
Like if a zombie was chasing me.
Oh, I wouldn't be playing that shit. No way.
See, I would. I'm just, I'm kind of.
No way. Dude.
That adrenaline.
No, I wouldn't be able to sleep.
I got to experience it at least once.
Well, they've got the VR Resident Evil on PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and have fun with that.
Dude, who was it? A friend of mine. Someone was telling me that they were playing VR Doom.
Oh, really? The old school one?
But it's the new school Doom in VR.
Okay. Right.
Like the full-on crazy graphics
right.
and shit.
Dude, that'd be
He
hectic.
said it was unbelievable.
Really? It would be.
And there's this other game. There's this game called Alien Isolation.
Right.
Where you're on a spaceship alone.
Damn,
and there's a fucking xenomorph hiding somewhere, and you hear it every now and then.
Yeah.
You know that.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, and you can hear it running like behind the walls and shit.
I barely cope when I play Call of Duty Warzone zombie mode. I barely cope with that, dude. And I just got the headset on.
The headset is that's the biggest game changer.
Oh, isn't
For
it though?
like just playing games by yourself. I mean, like,
yeah,
especially if you're going to play like a scary game. It's
Yeah.
one thing to just have the sound coming from the TV. It's
That's
like,
right.
whatever, I can turn it down a little bit if
That's
it's
right.
late at night. I'm just
Yeah.
playing a game. But once you get that noise canceling headset on
That's right,
and you're
man. Mm-hmm.
playing some scary shit, yo, you ever been playing some scary shit and you could have sworn everybody was asleep?
yeah,
And like a child comes up and touches your arm.
yep.
You ever had some shit
The
like that
freakiest
go
shit.
on?
Yep, yep. Hated it, man.
And then you freak out, makes them cry.
Yeah,
And you're like, what are you crying for, you little
yeah.
shit?
You scared the shit out of me, asshole.
I just pissed my pants.
Yeah, dude. Pretty much.
Oh, man, dude. Yeah, so when our kids are grown,
They're gonna have crazy stuff, man.
it's all going to be game changers.
Yep.
Paper money won't exist anymore. I'm
No.
convinced of that. I think that's a decade away from disappearing.
Yep.
Yep, all the VR, like all the video games, it'll be straight up immersive.
Oh
game.
yeah,
All VR.
for sure, man.
Playing video games on a TV would be old school by then.
It would be old school. I think
Be
it's
retro.
gonna be like full on rooms, man. Where like the walls, or is like a monitor of some sort. You know, what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
The whole
yeah.
room will just kind of like a you know, like in sci-fi stuff, like the training room that they put you in, and it creates environments or what have you.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's what it'll be like for sure.
Yeah, man.
For
Like
sure.
like that room the X-Men had.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Exactly like that.
Or where Neo learned Kung Fu.
That's yep, that could be.
Get him into the training program by
Yep.
jabbing that fucking thick ass needle into the back of your brain stem.
Get into it.
You go, "Zzz," and then you're just in a
Oh.
program.
I know kung fu. Show me.
Show me.
Yeah, even porn's getting into it, bro. Porn VR.
I have heard this is happening.
Yep.
I can't say I've even.
I'm
I'm unfamiliar.
Yeah,
To
but,
be perfectly honest.
but even they're getting in on this virtual reality stuff, man.
fuck, dude.
Can you like that's?
See? You know what? I'm just gonna say it right now. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Just no.
No, I prefer the real thing. Thanks.
Yeah. That's nah.
Some
That's a
people
little.
out-
That's a little weird.
it's a
However,
market.
boy, do I know at least a couple of lads who will benefit greatly from this.
yeah, for sure.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, your dream is about to come true.
If it hasn't already, if you haven't got it.
Dude, how many fucking pathetic guys are gonna get walked in on by anybody?
Oh.
Could be a family member, could be their mom, could be a
Yep.
friend.
Yep.
And they've got this
They'd have-
headset on.
Yeah,
They're buck ass naked.
they'd have no clue anyone was around either.
They got their own legs up in the air.
Yeah.
They're doing weird shit to themselves.
Yep.
Watching God knows what
Yeah.
in the VR set.
Yep.
Who knows what they're
Who
watching?
knows? Who knows? And then you actually get touched by someone. What the?
Oh, Jesus! I told you to knock, Mom!
Yeah. What's it? What's his name? Doofy from that movie.
From Scary Movie.
Yeah. Don't bother me, Mom. Vacuum in my room, Mom. Bro, when I'm cleaning my room.
You couldn't even make that now. That shit is so hilarious.
I know.
Doofy, I fucking forgot.
I told her to stop coming in my room when I'm cleaning my room. He goes, well, she also told you to stop putting your dick in the vacuum cleaner.
Officer Doofy reporting!
Please be doing.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
You just couldn't do it anymore. You couldn't.
Well, a couple years ago, Johnny Knoxville made the Ringer movie. Do you remember that one?
Although, that was still just long enough ago. I think The Ringer actually came out. I could be wrong. I'll look it up. I think it came out before Tropic Thunder.
Really?
See, for me, all right, when it comes to
Oh,
all right,
one of the best.
when it comes to a comedy film in recently,
Yeah.
in the let's go last 20 years.
Okay.
When it comes to a film in the last 20 years
Yep.
that fucking killed me
Yeah.
and pushed every boundary imaginable. Tropic Thunder is like my litmus test. It's like the measurement. It's the bar.
Yeah. I could watch
Holy
it
shit.
back to back all day, man. All day. Robert Downey Jr. Oh my God, man! I just want to shake that man's hand.
So funny, dude.
Yeah.
For 400 years, that word. It's just like, what the
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
All right, so The Ringer, Johnny Knoxville, was 2005.
Right?
I think Tropic Thunder was 2008. Let me
Ooh,
double
okay,
check.
yeah.
It was. So,
Ooh,
dude, so The
perfect.
Ringer comes out 3 years.
Right.
And dude, just for folks who are not familiar with The Ringer,
Oh.
Johnny Knoxville plays a character who pretends to be of special needs
Yep.
just so he can get in and win trophies, I think, in the Special Olympics.
To rig
right?
the Special
To rig
Olympics. Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry. That's fucking hilarious.
I mean, yeah. That's
It's wrong.
it's
It's
But-
out there.
yeah.
But that's funny.
But then he actually had to compete as well.
Right. And then I think, I mean, look, I haven't watched it since then, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he learns some lessons
Oh yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't go swimmingly for him.
No. Mm-mm. No.
I would feel differently about the film if he learned nothing.
Yeah.
Like if the character literally just went in there and kicked the ever-living shit
Smashed him.
out of a bunch of special needs kids.
Smashed him.
That'd be a little different.
Yeah.
Not a lot of comedy in
No,
that.
there's no movie there.
Just like slam dunking. some poor fucking handicapped kid.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
slam dunking him like Kobe. Just boom. The fuck out my face.
My house, motherfucker.
Get off my court. Get off my court. and one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be all inclusive. Like, get the fuck out of here. I run this.
Oh shit.
But yeah, the funniest line in that though, that stood out. Do you remember which line I'm talking about?
I do not. It's been
Dude.
a long time.
So it's when they sneak off the campus or whatever. He takes the boys out for a boys trip and they get caught coming back. And Johnny Knoxville's character says to whoever's questioning him, I think it's the female character, he goes, "Where have you been?" And he goes, "Oh, I just took him out for ice cream." And one of the kids goes, "When the fuck did we get ice cream?" Because
love
you
it.
don't expect it. Like,
Right,
it's just
right.
out of nowhere and it's perfectly placed. Man.
See,
It's hilarious.
screwball comedy, goofy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, forever, for the rest of my life, I'll
Yeah.
always love it.
Yep.
The Naked Gun movies.
Oh.
There's a joke every 5 seconds.
Classic,
it's brilliant.
man.
Airplane,
Classic.
or as it's called here, Flying High.
Mm.
I never understood title changes depending on territory.
Yeah,
It's a
what's
bit
up with
stupid.
that?
I don't know.
Seriously,
I
that
don't
makes
know.
no sense.
Like, okay, the Seth Rogen and Zac Efron movie called... Okay,
Oh.
in the States, I believe it was actually just called Neighbors, but over here it's called Bad Neighbors or something.
Right?
And the reason over here they changed the title is because of that
Oh, the show.
god-awful TV
Oh,
show
right, okay.
here called Neighbors,
Yeah.
which is just... It's cringe-topia. I mean...
It's horrible.
Holy fuck.
It's horrible.
And it's that home and away.
That's bad,
shit.
too. I don't even like seeing the advertisements for it.
It's just...
I can't do it.
Hey, look, for every... Not that they're listening to this, but one day they might. Anybody involved in these shows, we ain't judging, like,
Yeah.
the production team. We
No.
ain't judging the actors.
No,
Look,
just the writers.
just the concept itself and the execution and actually the entire package delivered at the end of the day is all we're judging.
Yeah.
But all of you personally, no offense.
No offense.
I mean, I'm happy they're working. Respect.
Yeah, that's right. I think
Not my cup of tea.
Margot Robbie started off on one of those shows, and I think the
Oh, yeah.
Hemsworth brothers started off on one or the other as
A
well.
lot of
So-
major Aussie actors
Yeah.
started on these TV shows.
It's-
So look, they're platforms.
Yeah, that's right.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good for them.
You're living a good life. I respect that.
Yeah. But I'd rather watch the Golden Girls than watch
I mean,
Home
shit,
and Away.
Golden Girls is kind of funny, bro.
They're gangster.
Yeah, the Golden Girls don't fuck around.
Mm-hmm.
Their mother, the really old one.
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't quote anything right now. It's
Yeah.
been years, but
Yeah.
I always remember, even as a kid, that old ass lady just making me laugh.
Just being savage, man.
Yeah.
Just didn't care.
Didn't give a fuck.
I hope I'm like that when I'm old.
I will be,
Yeah.
because I'm kind of like that already. I find myself complaining a lot.
Just
and-
practicing.
yeah,
for the real deal.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's all
I
right.
think I can really ease in to that part of my life. It
Yeah.
won't be a drastic change
It would,
at all.
yeah. This is the best time of my life.
You know, occasionally, like, I'll wake up in the morning, and if the kids have gotten up before me, I'll walk out into the lounge room to turn on, like, you know, ABC for them so they
Yeah.
can watch some cartoons.
Yeah.
And I'll see that they've, like, pulled out a bunch of toys and books already and
Yeah.
laid them all over the floor.
Yep.
You know, and I have that moment, I just kind of look down. I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Yeah.
I look down and I just go, yeah, nice. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. What is it, 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
6 a.m., you
More.
already fucked the lounge room up?
Yep.
Fantastic. Great.
Yep. Thanks for that.
I'm sure this whole day is going to be awesome now.
More more of this shit to put up with.
Daddy,
No,
I want rainbow cereal. Well, that ain't happening until I get my coffee.
Yeah.
So
First things first.
move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way.
I hear the Xbox turning on every morning. The coming on. I'm just like, fuck. Yeah.
My kids aren't old enough just yet. They don't have all the buttons figured out on the entertainment center.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, because I'm sure they would. That's exactly what they would
Oh,
go do.
the first thing, man, in the morning. Have you peed? No.
Oh, dude.
Have you had any food? No. Why are you watching Xbox? I don't know. You know damn well.
Oh yeah, man. It's just like I try not to complain, but
Yeah.
it comes flying out of me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, and like especially, I hate. All right. So every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, there's other days involved as well during the week, but especially every Sunday,
Right.
I know you're coming over to my abode, so we can do this.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Now, what do I do as not only a respectful friend and neighbor, but as a responsible adult? Well, I'll tidy up a bit.
Right.
I got company coming over.
Every time it's been clean.
Right.
Yeah.
And I make sure of that.
Right.
Now, look, of course, if someone randomly pops in, you know, some of the kids' shit will be, you know, spread out everywhere, but that's just, it's their children. It's just what
people
happens.
live in the house.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Now, I do this for a reason. It's because it's the right thing to do. You're having company over.
Yeah.
Clean the shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what kills me.
What's that?
One of my, and there's many, but one of my biggest pet peeves,
Right.
one of my biggest, just like the recipe for me becoming infuriated and
Uh-oh.
feeling totally disrespected.
What is
When
it?
someone knows,
Yep.
like that, you know, me and the family are coming over,
Hmm.
or if someone has planned to get together.
Yep.
Okay, when someone knows people are coming,
Mm-hmm.
and we show up, and they haven't done a fucking thing with the house.
Yep.
You know what? I don't like that shit.
Fair enough.
I don't like it. It
Yep.
tells me that we are not worth the effort
Yeah.
to clean up. It's
Oh,
like
I
you don't
see.
give a fuck.
I see.
You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like it's like this. It's like, oh, who's coming over today? Oh yeah, Wayne's coming over. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should tidy the house up. And then what? It's like, nah, not for that asshole. I ain't cleaning up shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I see where you're coming from now.
I mean, now look, if you randomly pop into someone's house, you just show up, whatever.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a mess in the kitchen. There's gonna
Yeah.
be, especially if they have kids.
yeah.
Whatever. No one can judge that. But I'm saying if it's a planned thing,
Yeah.
if you're having company, why would you not? I don't understand these people.
Yeah. I'm
Why
getting
would you
worried.
not tidy up at all?
Was my house clean when you came over?
It's spectacular.
Was it clean enough?
Yeah,
All right.
bro.
I did a little bit of tidying up.
Bro, trust me. You have nothing to worry about. Did you think I was like,
Oh no, no!
subliminally
I was just,
coming after you?
No, no, I had it in the back of my mind. You've been over to my house before. Did
No,
I
your
clean
house
up?
is immaculate.
Did I clean up? I was
House
actually
is beautiful.
I was working for a company called Masters years ago, and I was in the flooring department. So I went out to people's house and I measured their floor space for carpet, hardwood floor, what have you. Right?
Right.
I remember going into this one house though. They just had fucking clutter everywhere, and it was a planned appointment. They knew we were coming to do, and we were like literally like stepping over shit.
See, that's the worst.
Stepping around shit, and we were like, how the fuck are we supposed to get this job done if we can't even walk? So,
Bro, yeah, see, that's... Look, I understand there are actually people out there who have, like, that whole hoarding, like, mental condition. That's, like, a thing. That's, like,
yeah,
that's a mental thing.
that's a real thing.
All right, so I'll leave them out of this because that's a little different.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, oh, what's up with Jane down the street? Well, she's been hoarding cats for 2 decades.
Is that what that smell is?
What do you mean she's hoarding cats? Well, I mean she's hoarding fucking cats, bro. There's like 300 cats in the house. Holy shit. How much litter does she buy? Well, she buys none. That's the problem. There's 300 cats. There's no litter boxes.
None.
They're
Free
shitting
reign.
and pissing wherever they want.
Oh man, some people live like that too.
It's a jungle out there, baby.
yeah. So I can't.
So, yeah, I'll
fathom
leave them
that.
out of the complaint because that, you know, the people I'm talking about are just people who are
Regular
inconsiderate.
Joes. Regular Joes.
Yep, inconsiderate.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. When Alyssa and I know people are coming over,
Yep.
we're all over the house.
Yep.
It's a thing. We spend a solid, like, 2 hours
Right.
just making sure
Yeah.
the house is immaculate. Like, we want people to walk in, feel really welcome.
Yep.
You know, we got,
You got to.
it's all freshly vacuumed. We have hardwood floors, so, like,
Yeah.
you know, Alyssa likes to take one of those hardwood floor mops through it, like the dry mop.
Yeah.
And we, you know, it's like, why would we not do that?
Yeah.
When we know people are coming.
Yeah. When
Like
you know
that barbecue
people are
we
coming.
had a few months back,
Mm-hmm.
which is great, by the way. We're gonna do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, I took the time to set up the tables outside,
Yeah.
get the barbecue set up, get the
Yep.
music set up, get the drinks, get the coolers, you know,
Yep.
like, and then inside the house, it's like, no, see, when they walk in, it should look great, it
Yeah.
should smell great,
Yep.
and
There you
they
go.
can come outside. We got the food,
Yeah, and it was great.
we got that
House was
have
immaculate.
that Fast and the Furious barbecue feast that they have every
Yeah.
movie somehow. Somehow, the plot always ends with it's all about family, you know, and they're always like eating barbecue chicken at a table
Yeah.
with Coronas.
Yeah, with Coronas. See, it always ends
Yeah.
up. So check this out, right? About having stuff clean when people comes over. So my mother-in-law, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Her kids are out, or my wife and I, so her daughter, move out of the house, whatever. So she likes to keep her house clean, right? She's still got another daughter that lives in the house. Anyway, she can't be bothered to do it anymore, or she's busy with work or what have you, so she's hired a cleaner in the past.
Okay, yeah.
But here's the thing. You know what she does? She cleans the house before the cleaner comes over so that it's presentable.
I love it.
Do you, like, what? So
That's
I don't know if
hilarious.
so she's Greek. So I don't know if it's a Greek thing.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a woman thing. I don't know if it's a WOG thing. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
But it's just fucking weird. Like, you're paying this person to come clean your house, yet you're cleaning it before they show up.
I tell you what,
That's crazy.
what a dream job.
Tell me about it.
Holy
Which
shit.
house are you going to go clean? I'm going to go clean the one down the road that's already fucking clean. Like, get
Absolutely.
paid for it. Like, come on now. Can you
Absolutely.
believe it? Sign me up. What do I have to do? Nothing.
What a dream.
Collect your check. That's about it. But yeah, serious. And that made no sense to me. She's always like, we have to vacuum, we have to mop. I'm like, what for? She goes, the cleaner's coming over. And I'm just standing there baffled. Like, what's the
Wow.
point of the cleaner then? Oh, Anyways. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm making some pizza. Well, why? Well, because I ordered pizza for delivery.
Yeah.
It'll be here in 30 minutes.
I think it was she didn't want to be embarrassed of like someone coming into her house and it being dirty.
I mean, look, I understand that.
I understand
but
tidying up, but full on cleaning.
the thing is, people who work for cleaning companies have seen some of the most outrageous shit.
Yep. You're not wrong.
And probably quite literally. I mean, literally outrageous shit spread all over.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Sure. So surely having a couple of clothes laying around, maybe some dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
No, it wouldn't be. Not whatsoever.
I can't imagine some of the things these cleaning companies have seen.
Oh, well, we know what one of them has seen after the prom in that hotel.
Oh, was that episode 1?
I think that was episode 1 or 2.
Boy, did we start strong.
It was early on.
Oh, folks, yeah, there was an Ask Reddit segment a while back that involved 2 high schoolers after the prom, and they checked into a hotel, and some really nasty shenanigans took place.
Yep.
I won't get into it now, but you can
go listen.
Surely you can go find it.
One of the ladies that comes into my work to deposit her cans and bottles, she's a cleaner for a hotel. So she collects the cans and bottles from that people leave and brings them in, right? Anyway, yeah, she's found pleasure toys in that people have left behind, and she's figured, like, do I chuck it or do I try to track this person down? Like, do it,
or do you sterilize it and take it home?
Decisions.
There's always an option 3.
Hold on now.
Do you want door number 1?
Yeah.
Contact reception. Door number 2. Throw it away. Speak of it never again.
Right.
Or do you want to party down to door number 3, baby?
What's behind it?
Get out those methylated spirits. Sterilize that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Chuck it in your lunch bag.
Especially when it's limited edition. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
And hello, weekend. I'll take door number 3, Johnny.
I'm sure that's happened.
Absolutely.
Must have. Multiple times. But yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bizarre. So what else cracking?
Oh, dude, it's like, I'm just, it's one of those things, man. It's like, it's January. We're down under. We're in Australia. It's hot as shit.
Hot,
Again,
dude.
it was so fucking hot today.
Uncomfortable.
Now, this always makes me think back to, growing up. Right now, if I was back where I grew up in Maryland, it would be so fucking cold.
Yeah,
right
it is.
now.
Yep.
Death cold.
Yeah.
So, I'll pick my battles.
That's right.
It's like, it's
Yeah.
hot, but I can just go inside real quick where the
Yeah.
air conditioning is, and okay, I'm fine.
Yep.
That cold,
I hate
that January cold.
I hate it's just miserable, man. It just makes me upset.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm upset, like, physically, emotionally upset because it's cold.
And they wonder why boys go out, like we discussed last week. They wonder why boys go out and pack snowballs and throw it at shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just to get out that aggression.
Just,
oh,
I need
fuck.
to throw something.
It's so fucking cold.
Yeah. just
God damn
just
it.
kick snow mounds for no reason.
Yeah. Or find snowmen in people's yards and just kick their fucking heads
What are you
off.
smiling for, asshole? Huh? Huh?
Nice carrot, you piece of shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've done it. Like, just spear tackle the thing. Just fucking Ray Lewis
Dude.
style. Just be like, fuck you! And just charge it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But
And
that's
then you
one
could
thing
go
I
Ray
miss.
Rice on it and just beat the hell out of it.
Oh, you could.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh. Sorry.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Now, I've been thinking about this for a while.
Oh, okay.
And it's a legit question I have. Right. So in England, you know how police have like the whistles, like police whistles.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
I'm sure it is.
Okay. Well, then here's my follow-up question: are rape whistles also a thing?
I am sure they are.
That'd get confusing, wouldn't it?
So now I guess the question is, did the rape whistle company have to determine a different tone?
Yeah.
And pitch.
Serious. Because obviously a crime's being committed, right?
Right?
So then, yes, there should be police whistles blown.
But then that other crime's being committed
Yeah.
upon the person carrying the rape whistle.
Yeah. So that's, how do you know what it is?
So now, yeah, this is...
Right? Right?
How long you thought about this shit?
I've been telling you for a while. I was just thinking to myself one day, I was like, shit. Because I don't know. I don't know the answer. But, I mean, they're speculating. But, yeah, how crazy would that be? You wouldn't know what's going on. So, yeah, I mean, shit.
You know what I think is even sadder?
What's that?
So the fact that there has to be rape whistles, okay, that's very sad.
Yes.
The fact that the police have a fucking whistle at all
That
is pathetic.
Yes.
Just
That as well.
just fucking go be a cop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
just don't be an asshole. Don't break the
Yeah.
law. Just be a police
Yeah.
officer. That's fine.
Or even like, what if a crime is being committed at like a sporting event? What is that, halftime, or is someone getting punched in the face? You know what I mean?
Right, right.
What's going on here?
And
Someone getting
especially if
kidnapped?
you're at a soccer game.
Yeah.
You know how serious that shit is in
Oh,
England.
yeah.
How many whistles is the cop whistle going to get drowned out by?
Yeah.
Amongst all the rape whistles going off in the stands because
Yep.
the hooligans,
Oh,
yeah, they're just fucking raping everybody.
that's why I'm never going to England.
Nah, never.
No, never. Don't know what the fuck's going on. Is the Queen still alive? Oh, okay. All right.
Just know that, England, this is what America thinks of you. They got cops with whistles because they're pussies.
That's right.
They got rape whistles
Puh.
at soccer games
Yeah.
because they got these soccer hooligans
Yep.
who are also rapists.
It's not even a real sport.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah. You
I
have
read
to
that in
be.
the National Enquirer.
I mean, they play with fucking balls all day. I mean, come on, man. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Just juggling them with their feet. What? Use your goddamn hands. What are you stupid?
Now do me a favor. Pass me a brewski.
Yeah.
Did your dad,
Yeah.
when you were growing up, did your dad ever refer to beers as brewskis?
Never.
Never?
Nope.
I think it's a white thing.
Yeah,
It's
I
gotta
think
be-
so.
I think it's a
'Cause
white
if
guy
he would have
American
said, "Pass
thing.
me a brewski," I would have been like, "Who the fuck are you?"
What did you do with my dad?
Yeah. A brewski. What is this, Oklahoma?
My dad used to refer to beers as brewskis, and my uncles.
Yeah.
I think it was also, I believe, I'm not so sure that's said as much today. But
Right.
that was definitely like an early 90s
Oh, yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
Pass me a brewski. Yeah, that was a big
Is it
thing.
because it's brewed?
Yeah, it's a brewski.
Right. Brewski.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
Do you remember, though? Now, riddle me this,
okay.
Mr. Peoples,
Yo.
Cookie Monster.
Mhm.
Do you recall being, maybe 10 or 11,
Mhm.
and actually being allowed to try a tiny little sip of maybe your dad's beer or your uncle's beer? Do you remember that kind of thing going on
Yeah.
when you were
I remember
a kid?
that happening when I was growing up. Not necessarily to me, but like, yeah, I know it was a
Surely you saw it.
thing. Yes,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Oh, for sure.
Simpler times.
Yep. Yep.
You see, I still don't find anything wrong with that.
No.
I looked at my dad one day. I was probably 10.
Mhm.
I said, "What's that taste like?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "You'll hate it. It tastes like shit."
Mhm.
And I go, "Well, you're drinking it."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, well, I'm an adult. This is a taste I have come to like."
Yeah.
Okay?
It's different.
It's different. You're not gonna like it. You know,
Yeah.
you're drinking fucking apple juice and shit.
Yes.
He's like, you ain't gonna like my Red Dog. You know,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna like it.
Nah.
I'm like, well, I want to try it. And he's like, all right, I'll give you the tiniest little sip.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Yeah.
And I took the tiniest little sip and I spit that shit into his lap.
Oh, I bet he loved that.
I said, that's disgusting. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I fucking told you.
tried to tell you. Yeah.
I'm not lying to you.
No. Oh, dude. Yeah, it's different now.
My grandmother one time, I was probably, I was probably 11, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably, same age. 10, let's just say 10 or 11.
All right.
And I was spending the weekend at her apartment. Now, that was always a big thing.
Okay.
My brother and I would alternate, like, weekends where, like, we would go spend a weekend with Namaw. That was a big thing. That was
Yeah.
exciting. Namaw
Okay.
spoiled the shit out of us. Bro, you went and spent a weekend at my grandmother's.
Yep.
You lived like a king. She made sure.
All right. That's
She
good.
made sure.
Yeah.
One night, she was drinking. Must have been probably Jack Daniels mixed with a little bit of Coke.
Yep.
Coca-Cola, not
Okay.
Not the other
how
one.
fun's Nan's house now?
that. Well, that was that could have been Namaw back in the day. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't tell you. But she was enjoying this drink. And now, again, this is back in the day. So here I am, the 11-year-old. I'm sitting next to her on the couch. I think we're watching like The Price is Right or something. And she's smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
And drinking whiskey and Coke. You know, she's guessing the prices.
Yeah.
You know, Bob Barker's like, what?
Yeah.
You know, whatever the fucking line is, where you guess the price, price of an item. And,
Yeah.
You know, she's sitting there. She's $500.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
she's
Yeah.
talking out loud to the TV,
Yeah.
and I could smell the drink on her breath. I
Right.
remember this as like a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Namaw, that smells weird.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, well, you know, this is a drink for adults.
Right.
You can't have it. And again, same shit I pulled with my dad.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try it. And she's like, Michael, you're not going to like this. I'm like, but can't I just have a sip? She's like, Michael. And she stamps her cigarette out in the ashtray. She's like,
Yep.
listen, you are going to hate this. It's not okay. It's not a good thing to be I shouldn't even be drinking this. She's like, you know, Namaw shouldn't even be having this.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, just a sip. And she goes, okay, well, I warned you. Tiniest little. I think what she did is she took a little bit into a straw.
Oh yeah.
Like
put
the
her finger on it.
tiniest little droplet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I put my tongue out.
Yeah.
So we're talking like
Yeah.
not even enough to do anything to a child.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, this is back in the day.
Yep.
And dude, just that tiny little droplet on my tongue. It's like, holy fuck, when you're a kid, it may as well have been battery acid.
Oh yeah.
Like poured into your mouth.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Why did you give it to me? Tried to tell you otherwise.
and I just see that look on her face. She's like, my grandson's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like how many times do I have to tell
Yeah.
him?
Should have just.
It's
stopped.
awful.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Different
yeah.
times.
Different times, bro.
But anyway, the years went on, and this beer's nice.
And here we are now. Yeah, funny.
Here we are now in the good old brick-layered garage at the
With
Reed
the geckos in
compound.
the background.
Oh, we didn't hear any today, did we?
I heard one at the beginning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I missed it. I missed
See,
the gecko.
You're accustomed to it now.
That's the thing. I'm probably too used to like all the noises that happen around here.
Yeah.
I barely hear the train anymore. The
Oh,
train
really?
track is right there,
Really?
and it comes by every night. Like the big steam one
Yeah.
will come by every night. The big
Yeah, yeah.
locomotive.
Huh.
But the sub, like the metro trains
Yeah.
are like every 15 minutes, but
Yeah.
they're pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But
So you're
yeah,
used
every
to that
night
now.
that big one comes.
Shit. All right.
Like the Polar Express, just
Oh.
shaking the neighborhood.
Yeah, like Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Yeah.
coming down your street.
What is this? Why, it's the Polar Express. Who the fuck? Let me explain. Have you watched that movie recently?
Not the remake with Tom Hanks. Is that the one you're?
Yeah.
Not that one.
My kids love it. We've seriously watched it 1,000 times.
Right.
Who the fuck would get on that train?
Don't know.
Right when the conductor comes off, he's like way too happy.
Yeah.
It's the Polar Express.
Yeah.
And he does a little dance. I'm just like, okay, this guy's psychotic, obviously. He's
yeah.
probably kidnapping children.
Probably.
Don't get on this train.
No. Whatever you do.
Where's this train go? Well, it goes to the North Pole, silly. It's like, okay, now he's really lost his fucking mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, dude, I believe in Santa, but you're telling me you just pulled up to my front yard and this train just goes to the North Pole.
Yeah.
Coincidentally,
You started
on
looking
Christmas
around.
Eve.
Who wished for this? Did you wish for this? I didn't wish. What's it doing here then?
Who wants a little bit of hot chocolate and some roofalin sprinkled all throughout it? Oh, Lordy. Well, Wayne,
Yes.
we are moving into to that time.
Fantastic.
It is that time once again.
Fantastic.
You know what time it is.
I do.
What time is it, Cookie Monster?
I think it's time for a little bit of the Ask Reddit All-Star.
Boom, boom. Oh. We sounded like old school radio DJs.
Oh, yeah.
Just
have to
then,
do our own
where they
sound
like
effects.
they abuse the sound effects on the soundboard. Oh, chugga chugga. Oh, boo, oh, boo. Oh,
It's DJ Khaled. We the best. We the best. Hot summer. Hot summer.
hey, what's up, Los Angeles? It's your boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
Oh,
shit,
man.
dude. Real talk.
So, we've got some lovely Ask Reddit threads here. All right, so let's get into this first one. This one's pretty interesting, actually. This was posted by Link_worried, and they asked the following.
Okay.
People who have signed non-disclosure agreements that have now expired or for whatever reason are no longer valid, what couldn't you tell us but now can?
Oh, okay.
What a question.
That is a good-ass question.
Okay, so Wicked Pixel 1221 responded. In 2000, I was in a focus group for a TV pilot called Crime Scene Investigation.
Wow.
CSI.
Yeah, CSI.
The consensus among the group was that it was cheesy, and no one would ever watch a second episode of the show. I guess a 15-year run and 3 spinoffs proved us wrong.
Yeah. I guess it would.
I remember episode 1.
Do you?
It was pretty good.
I don't remember it.
See, sometimes with focus groups, I feel like they just choose the wrong people,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Because as you can see,
Oh, yeah.
those are the wrong people. They unanimously agreed the show is shit.
Yeah. How
Just
come
goes
this
to show
new
you.
line of Jack Daniels didn't do well in the focus group? Well, because you all you picked 6-year-olds to.
Yeah, exactly. We discovered
Focus group.
children aren't into it. We should have listened to Grandma. Damn, Grandma Reed. She nailed it.
She knew it all.
Stan Yanats 3 responded to this question. I provided tech support for a series of technical planning sessions for engineers that wanted to see if this electromechanical system called a digital micromirror device they developed for thermal printing could be used to create an image, or maybe even video. Those sessions resulted in DLP technology, digital light processing. This is the reflective chip technology that enables modern digital video projectors that are now used in most movie theaters.
Wow.
I did my part to help, but I couldn't tell anyone about what I saw there. See, that's some interesting shit. There are people out there right now working on things that are going to be so important a decade from now, but they're not allowed to talk about it.
Why is that?
Because it's revolutionary technology, so whoever's behind it probably doesn't want the technological secrets getting out into the world and then being copycatted by
So they think they're going to be like a one-of-a-kind
hell yeah.
kind of thing. Right.
You know? So, like, if you go to work for Area 51, non-disclosure agreement, player. We got flying saucers in this bitch.
No, we don't.
I mean, we don't.
Nope.
That's it. Cut the feed to the Cookie and Cream podcast.
They are listening.
Nuke the channel.
They'll know we're listening for sure. God damn it, Corporal.
Oh, do another one from this one. So again, folks, this is about non-disclosure agreements expiring, and now these people can discuss them. So, username fail responded. About a decade ago, I'm chilling with my family while my stepmom flips through channels. All of a sudden, my dad goes, "Wait, go back, go back." My stepmom flips a few more channels before my dad stops her on an episode of Modern Marvels. I remember that show.
Oh, yeah,
I think that was like National Geographic or something.
Yep.
We watch for a few minutes as they describe the capabilities of some special military craft, and my dad loses his mind.
Oh, shit.
He says, I did this. I worked on this when I was with insert company. Mm-hmm. My team did the insert feature. Man, I didn't even know it had been declassified. He made us watch the whole episode. I was too young at the time to realize how cool it was. And then this person puts an edit here. The edit is, I feel like my use of craft is leading people to assume it was some kind of airplane. But I'm like 99% certain it was a boat or ship of some kind. Okay. I'm sorry if that's not correct terminology. You know what? Maybe it was like some revolutionary hovercraft or something.
Who knows,
that
man?
Could have been, yeah.
We'll have to go back and watch modern Marvels now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious now.
And find out.
Very cool.
That's dope.
This this one is interesting. Mm-hmm. So, Guild Digger posted this about 5 days ago.
Okay.
So this is what they said. Quote, "There's no such thing as a stupid question," end quote. This is a popular phrase. So the question is, teachers, what are some stupid fucking questions that you've been asked? Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh, yes.
Calopai00 responded, I wasn't a teacher yet, but had someone at my job ask me if his event was going to start in 5 minutes still, even though we were in the middle of a tornado lockdown.
Fuck.
Oblivious much?
Yeah, really.
That's hilarious. Oh my God, this one. Yeoma TV responded, quote, "Why are you from Africa?" I could see a child asking something like that innocently.
For sure. Yeah, of course they would.
Why are you from Africa?
Yeah. Why are your lips so pink?
Oh, shit. Dive a forklift responded. You gotta love some of these usernames.
How do they get them?
Oh wait, it says drive. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. Drive a forklift.
Well,
Yes, not so original now, is it? God damn it! Drive a forklift responded. People are named after places? That's so dumb. Which was said by a girl named Asia.
Oh my gosh.
This was in my high school in 9th grade.
Oh my god. Tune in to yourself.
You gotta love it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Christ. Darth Continent responded, quote, "Who pays for the Bill of Rights?"
Oh, come on now.
Well, unfortunately, the slaves probably.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just paying in a different way.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
That got dark. No
At least
pun
it's
intended.
at the end of this time.
Oh, Jesus. DAP DP responded, quote, "In what part of Canada is Russia located?"
If they said France or whatever, then okay, because you got French Canadians. You know what I mean? At least they're making
you can
that
see
correlation.
A child asking something like that.
Yes, that's right. But
Jesus Christ, little Johnny.
Russia? Come on, man.
You're a fucking moron.
Come on.
Your parents need to do better.
Yeah.
Weekly Visual 8 responded, "I thought of another one after reading the comments. I had a student of a particular religion, and it came up that my family were World War II refugees. And he just so loudly and over every other student talking goes, 'You're a Jew?' He looked hurt.
Oh, no.
Like I had deceived him. and was now springing my Jew trap." I was like, yeah, I suppose so. The other students were like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, the Jews get a bad rap, man.
They do, man. It's really fucking sad.
It is sad. Oh,
Because where do you think that line of thinking comes from for a child to blurt that out? That's obviously comes from the parents.
Yeah, that's exactly 100%.
You're a Jew?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Jesus, dude.
You're one of them Jews.
Holy fuck.
No
It's
wonder
like,
I
calm
keep
down
missing
there,
my-
Billy.
Yeah. No, he keeps taking my dimes. I fucking knew it was him.
I tell you what, if I was a teacher and some student pulled that shit on me, I would make sure that at recess I got in on that dodgeball session and I fucking decked Billy right in the face with that ball. Just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
That's
hold
from
my
the
flask.
Jew, you little fuck.
Yeah, hold my flask.
Hold my menorah. Boom. Shalom, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oy vey, that's funny. Okay. Alrighty. Banana Man 9020 responded, "Not a teacher, but a girl asked after we studied The Hobbit, is The Hobbit based on a real story?"
Wow.
It was year 8 English. I guess students who don't read the books tend to ask interesting questions. Fuck. Again, so if I was a teacher,
Yep.
you always know which students didn't read shit.
Oh, yeah, you would have.
So what I would do, I'd give everybody like, the book quiz, but
Yeah.
I would specifically create a different quiz
Oh, shit.
and I would put questions on there like, The Hobbit is based on a true story. True or false? And then I'd like watch them from my desk just when they get to that question. And I'd be like, look at him. They're actually contemplating the answer. Like, look at this piece of shit. I would. You have to. You got to fuck with them.
Yeah, you would. Oh, that'd be hilarious, man. Could you imagine that?
Bilbo Baggins was named after Adolf Hitler's nephew. True or false? And you just watch him struggle. Like, oh, God, this might be true. Like, oh, fuck.
Would hobbits make good basketball players? Yes or no?
Oh, man. All right, so this one, actually, this is an interesting coincidence because earlier in the podcast, we used sort of the 3-door analogy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, this is a cool question. All right, so it says, this was posted by Imlesia 3 days ago.
Okay.
You die, and the first thing you see in the afterlife are 3 buttons.
Oh.
Next level, spectate, and restart. Which one do you press and why?
Wow.
So we're getting a little deep here.
Yeah, okay.
This has the potential to be a bit existential, perhaps.
Yeah.
Now, let's go with a couple here. The Surveyor 01 responded by saying, if I could restart knowing what I knew then I choose restart. Mm-hmm. If not, then next level. I think that's a fair answer.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I want to progress, but if I'm going to retain all the knowledge,
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and fix some shit.
That's right.
If only we could do that in life.
Wow. Imagine the possibilities.
What button do you think you would press? Any thoughts?
Well, I like to watch, so maybe spectate. No, but serious, you'd have to be a creep. Be like, wait a minute. I'm good. I just want to watch.
Now, that spectate button, are we talking about voyeurism here?
Yeah.
Like watch people fuck kind of stuff?
Like I can see them, but they can't see me. I'm all for spectate.
I'm in. All right. Well, that was weird. Our recorder shut itself off.
Yeah. Maybe it's getting over our shit.
Because fuck us, right? Anyway, well, look, folks, we got through most of the show. I think we pretty much went over everything we wanted. So
I think the government actually shut us down, legit.
A satellite beamed down a cease and desist order.
Target locked. Engage.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, look, folks, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get this thing closed out just so I can actually get the technical difficulties figured out at a later date and make sure this recorder isn't going to shit on itself in the future. Mm-hmm. Wayne, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks, man.
And, folks, we'll catch you next week. New episodes every Monday. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. Follow us, subscribe, like.
Please do.
Blah, 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 blah. You know the drill.
Shit.
It's the internet. If you don't know by now, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Go read a book.
All right. Catch you.
Thank you.